Welcome back, everyone. This is Dave from Corman Productions, here to talk about Star Trek Picard, Season 3, Episode 9, titled Box. The episode's description reads as follows. A devastating revelation about Jack alters the course of Picard's life and uncovers a truth that threatens every soul in the Federation. Picard and his crew race to save the galaxy from annihilation at a gut-wrenching cost. The episode was directed by Terry Matalas, and the episode was written by Sean Tretta and Kylie Rossiter. Before going any further, I will tell you a couple of things. One, this is not a spoiler-free video, so if you haven't watched the episode, I highly recommend you go and check it out, and then come back and watch my video. If you like this video and want to support the channel, there are a number of ways to do so. You can like, share, and comment on this video, as well as subscribing to my channel. Alright, so I missed a couple of episodes, at least 4, thanks to my trip to Seattle. It kind of threw me off balance a little bit. I intend to actually circle back and cover those episodes that I missed. Why not? I don't have anything else to do, even if those videos will get less views. Still, I want to cover this entire season. We start this episode off with Counselor Troi going into Jack's mind. And yeah, whatever she finds in there, she reacts to by opening up her eyes in terror and running away while Jack shouts at her, wondering, or rather, really desperate to know what exactly it is she found. Yeah, nice bedside manner there, Counselor Troi. And of course, the big threat turns out to be the Borg. What else would it be? Well, there were some people who thought it might be the Pirates from Deep Space Nine. And I am happy to say that that's not the case. It is way too late in the game to introduce the Pirates. Still, the Borg are way overused in Star Trek. Voyager pretty much killed them, pretty much defanged the Borg in that series. And I find it funny that Patrick Stewart's comments towards the beginning of the series is that he would only come back for this series if they didn't have a Borg story. And they pretty much had a Borg story in every single season. They weren't really central, but they were still there. But yeah, okay, fine, we're fighting the Borg again. Whatever. Though why exactly the Changelings would team up with the Borg is beyond me. Maybe we'll get some explanation on that in the finale, though I somewhat doubt it. The Borg's plan was to use Jack as a communicator to broadcast the signal of the Borg to all those that had been secretly assimilated by the Borg in Starfleet, using Captain Picard's DNA from his old body. Does this make any sense? Meh, I don't know, but I'm just gonna go with it. Jack, hearing the truth of his origins, decides to go up and confront the Borg Queen, and this does not go very well for him. The Borg Queen uses him to activate all of the young people in Starfleet, because apparently anyone under the age of 25 is susceptible to this new Borg virus, leading to the entire fleet being taken over, including the Titan, which includes Geordi LaForge's daughters. In the ensuing effort to get off the ship using a shuttle, Captain Shaw is killed, which is a little disappointing. You kind of hated the guy at the beginning, but as the episodes went along, you kind of grew to love the guy. But to be frank, he didn't really have much to do in the last 3 or so episodes. Which means that all the actors' comments about a possible Captain Shaw series is pretty much BS. I mean, unless they're going to bring the guy back to life in the finale, who knows? They could very easily do that. Or if they have a Captain Shaw series in the past, I don't know how much interest I would have in watching a past Shaw series. But the actor himself is definitely someone I'm going to keep an eye on in the future. I'm going to watch his future efforts in the entertainment industry. To combat the Borg, Geordi has an interesting idea, and that is to bring back the Enterprise D, which he has put back together, lovingly reconditioning the ship, much like an old muscle car. The saucer section was gotten off Meridian 3, which was the Enterprise crashed on in Star Trek Generations, and the engines were pulled from another ship. So we have the Enterprise D back, the final TNG character. We were introduced to one more in this episode. We saw Shelby again, who's now an admiral, and it seems like she's dead, but Who knows? Is this fan service nostalgia baiting? Oh, absolutely. But nevertheless, I love it anyway. The final time that we are going to see the TNG crew all together, including a resurrected Data, in the final episode of Picard, is going to take place on the Enterprise D. I would like very much for the Enterprise D to survive, and it will be canon that Enterprise D still exists. Though they probably won't continue to use the ship after the fact, but whatever. All in all, this was a fun episode, and, despite some of the iffiness of some of the plot, I actually don't even care about the plot at this point. It's just good to see these characters together again. Call me a sucker if you want to, but that's just the way I feel. Anyway, that's all I got for you for this video. If you like this video and want to support the channel, there are a number of ways to do so. You can follow me on Twitter at Core Productions. You can join my Core Productions Facebook page. You can buy something from the Core Productions store on Zazzle. You can buy me a coffee, which is a new way to support content creators such as myself. And of course, you can like, share, and comment on this video, as well as subscribing to my channel. This is Dave from Core Productions, signing off.